Hello friends, we have already started with our chapter physical quantities and measurements. In this we have already covered measurement of length in our previous video. You can check the link above for the same. Today in this video we are going to discuss about mass and time. So this is our today's topic, which is measurement of mass and time. In this we are going to discuss what is mass, how we can measure the mass, different units of mass, and then we will discuss about time also. So let's take up this word first. What is mass? So you know that every element, every object in this whole universe is made up of small molecules. These molecules which are present in all the objects give us idea about the mass. So what is a mass? It is the matter contained in an object. So amount of matter which is present in the object gives us the mass. All the molecules, they are being collected and gives us the mass of the particular object. So जितना भी matter उस object में present है, that is responsible for the mass of the particular object. Fine. Now how to measure this mass? So mass can be measured using physical balance or the beam balance. If we talk about gold, silver, the precious items, these kind of items are being measured by physical balance. You might have seen this balance in the goldsmith shop, and the vegetables, fruits and grocery items are measured using the mass of them are being measured by using the beam balance. We also use electronic balance and compression balance for measuring the mass. Now there are two words, mass and weight. Mostly we use these two words interchangeably, but in the language of physics they are totally different. Mass is whereas matter contained, amount of matter which is present in the object, that is mass, but weight is basically the force with which earth attracts the bodies, the objects towards its center. So mass is something different, weight is something different. Weight is force. Weight is the force with which the earth attracts, earth pulls the different objects toward its center. Fine. We use spring balance. इसके लिए वेट के लिए हम स्प्रिंग बैलेंस को यूज करते हैं, while in case of mass we use the physical balances. Now the next thing that comes is unit of mass. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. Its multiples and sub multiples. Multiples are the bigger units. If we talk about the bigger units, the bigger unit of mass is quintal. Then we have 10 quintals, metric ton. These are the bigger unit of mass. Fine. So as we have bigger unit, we have the smaller unit also. Fine. So you can see 1 quintal is equal to 100 kilogram, 10 quintals is equal to 1000 kilograms, and 1 metric ton is equal to 1000 kilogram. Fine. Now comes sub multiples. Sub multiples are the smaller units of mass. These are the gram. So 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligram, and we have 1 kg, 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So milligram and gram, these are the two smaller units or sub multiples of mass. Then the next thing in this is measurement of time. You know that length, mass, time, temperature, these are the basic physical quantities. Every activity of our life is dependent on time. Whether it is morning, evening, late night, we do everything by as per our clock. Fine. So what is time? Time is defined as the interval or gap between two events. दो events के बीच का जो gap है, that is your time. So time is nothing, it's the time interval or gap between the two events. Now how do we measure the time? For measuring time, we have different kind of things, like we have seconds, we have minutes, we have hours, we have solar day. So we have so many things. As you might be knowing, this is, if I have made it, this is your sun and this smaller part is your earth. You know that earth rotates around its axis as well as around the sun. Everybody know this thing, that earth rotates around its axis, because of which day and night exist. The part of earth which is in front of sun will be having daytime, and the opposite side which is not having the sunlight will be having the night time there. So जो अर्थ है that rotates around its axis as well as around the sun. You know that in 24 hours it rotates around itself, and it takes 365 days to move around the sun. So the time interval between two successive noons, जो दो सक्सेसिव नून्स हैं उनके बीच का जो टाइम इंटरवल है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सोलर डे. सो एक दिन हमने 12 o'clock से 12 PM से स्टार्ट किया टू द नेक्स्ट 12 PM, इसके बीच का जो टाइम होगा दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सोलर डे. बट आपको पता है द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन अर्थ एंड सन कीप्स ऑन चेंजिंग. देखो यहाँ पर ज़्यादा है, हेयर इट इज़ स्मॉल. सो ये जो डिस्टेंस है अर्थ का, it keeps on changing, to which the length of solar day also keeps on changing. So that's why instead of taking just one solar day, we take the average. So what is average? The average of all solar days in which earth rotates, earth completes one revolution around the sun. एवरेज निकालते हैं उन सब सोलर डेज की जिसमें अर्थ जो है सन के अराउंड वन रिवोल्यूशन कंप्लीट करती है. दैट इज योर मीन सोलर डे. फाइन. सो अगेन द एवरेज ऑफ ऑल सोलर डे, जितने भी सोलर डेज हैं उन सब का एवरेज इन विच अर्थ कंप्लीट्स वन रिवोल्यूशन अराउंड द सन इज कॉल्ड मीन सोलर डे. फाइन. अब मीन सोलर डे में कितने आवर्स होते हैं? 24 आवर्स होते हैं. नाउ दीज 24 आवर्स आर डिवाइडेड इनटू 24 इक्वल इंटरवल्स. 24 इक्वल इंटरवल्स में हम इन 24 आवर्स को डिवाइड करते हैं, एंड दैट वन इंटरवल इज कॉल्ड एज आवर. नाउ 1 hour इज फर्दर डिवाइडेड इनटू 60 इक्वल. 1 hour को हमने क्या किया? 60 इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया. दैट वन पार्ट इज कॉल्ड एज मिनट. फिर इन मिनट्स को भी हमने 60 इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया, एंड वन स्मॉल पार्ट इज कॉल्ड एज सेकेंड. सो हमने क्या किया है, एक मीन सोलर डे में 24 आवर्स होते हैं. एक आवर में 1 hour इज हैविंग 60 minutes एंड 1 minute इज हैविंग 60 seconds. Now if I want to convert one mean solar day into seconds, so one mean solar day में कितने hours होते हैं? 24 hours. If I want to convert it into seconds, I have to multiply with 60, and if I want, this will be in minutes. This 2 will give me the value in minutes. If I want to convert further into seconds, I'll have to multiply it with again 60. So total will come out to be after multiplication I'll get this 86,400 seconds. So now if I move this 86,400 on the other side, I'll get 1 second is equal to 1 upon 86,400th part of mean solar day. So if you want to define second, 1 second will be 1 upon 86,400th part of the mean solar day. So second is considered as the standard unit of time and is equal to 1 upon 86,400th part of the mean solar day. Fine. So how we can measure it? We have wristwatch, wall clock, electronic clock, stopwatch and stop clock for that. 1 minute 60 seconds के equal होता है. 1 hour 60 minutes. 1 day is having 24 hours. 1 year 365 days. 1 decade 10 years. Then 1 century 10 decades, and 1 millennium is having 10 centuries or 1000 years. Now early methods of time measured. Early days में हम कैसे use करते थे? We were using water clocks, sand clocks and sundials for measuring the time, for having an idea about the time. Like in India also we have different Jantar Mantar in Ujjain, Varanasi, Jaipur and Delhi. which gives us the exact measurement of time. This was designed and built by Maharaja Jai Singh II of Jaipur. But the main problem was that with these sundials, they cannot show the time after the sunset and in on the cloudy days. So to overcome these things, we have designed the other watches these days. Now, reading of time. Now we have two kind of clocks. We have 24-hour clock and 12-hour clock. In 12-hour clock, what happens? Time is divided into two parts. One is AM and other one is PM. From midnight to 12 noon we consider as AM, and after 12 noon to midnight again we are considering as PM. Fine. So we use AM and PM for segregation, whether it is time between midnight to noon or after the noon to midnight. While in case of 24-hour clock, we use 4 digits. We use 4 digits for the depiction of time, in which first 2 digits shows us hours and last 2 digits shows us minutes. Now, if you want to convert 24-hour time into 12-hour time, so 00 hours means 12 o'clock at night, midnight में होता है, then it is 00. Fine. And 12 hours means 12 o'clock noon. So 12 hours means it's 12 noon. Fine. So 0 to 12 is your AM time, and then you have 13, 14, 15, 16 up to 24. This shows your PM time. So if you want to convert, like if I show you, it is 18 hours and 57 minutes. So if you want to convert it into 12-hour time, you will have to subtract 12 from it. So if you subtract 12 from 18, you will get 6. So it is 6:57. It is afternoon time, so it is PM. Fine. So here also you will subtract 12. So after subtracting the 12 from it, you are going to get it. Now if it is lower than 12, then it will remain the same and AM will come. The last thing in this, if there is a pendulum which is suspended through a wire, through a thread, whose length is 100 centimeter, and if this is a brass ball which is having a hook through which it is connected through a thread, and we have tied it somewhere on the nail. Now if you are going to stretch it from B to A, from central position to A, and then you leave it, it will go to C and then come back to A. So it will, like from starting from A, it is going to C and then come back to A. So this is called as one oscillation, and it will take 2 seconds to complete one oscillation. 2 seconds इसको लगते हैं to complete one oscillation. So this is the pendulum which is going to show you the time limit. Fine. So this was all about your chapter mass and time. I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for further updates.